Good evening. This is the match between Wim de Ruiter and Jasper Koosman. The score is 7-7. Some controversy at the beginning of the match, or beginning of this session. The session was supposed to start at 7 p.m. And Jasper Koosman didn't turn up. So he forfeited 2 frames for being an hour late. And the session was terminated, but they've come together now and they've started to continue this match to a finish, I'm presuming. It's not been made clear, but that was the original intention, so we're presuming that that is the case. So 7 frames each. It's the first chance to look at Wim de Ruiter, who has slightly surprised a few players in terms of him managing to keep up with Jasper. Tried to plant there. And he's left red on. So Wim de Ruiter is very conscious of his safety, and he's indicated that's the reason why he's been able to compete with Jasper Koosman. Jasper not really got great position, so he's going to play safe here. And put him in a snooker. Tried to get the ball tight on the cushion. Or in that area where he can't get through, but has he seen a gap here? Can Wim see a gap? No, he's had a look. So he'll be looking 2 options here. The main usual shot is to try and play very softly into that pack, and hopefully it doesn't give an opportunity for Jasper, or he could just hit it quite hard and hope for the best. Well, at that pace was too much, and so Jasper has got his way. Now, can he see that red? Yes, he can. He checked for the black. If the black went through, and it does, so this could be end of frame. Unlikely Jasper will make a mistake here. He already has a considerable lead in points. 27 points to be exact, 28 now. 35 on the table. So if you went for that black, then Wim would need red, black, and all colours to draw. He potted the black, great shot. He was a bit unsure about that shot. It wasn't a straightforward shot, but eventually Koosman tried it and now has the frame. So no doubt now, well, left him a bit awkward on this colour. Just needs a colour now to secure the frame. And he's done that. So 8-7 to Jasper Koosman. First to 10. So Jasper Koosman wins frame 15, and it's now 8-7. Frame 16 now, and Koosman has indicated he only wants to play 3 frames, as he's feverish. Not a very good break, or well, result from that shot from Wim de Ruyter, but nothing's been left on for Koosman, so it's, well, I say that, but that's a great shot, a great cut into the left. Great shot that cut, but nothing left on. Is probably have to play snooker here. And again, a great safety play by Jasper has worked for him, but hasn't made use of that shot on the red. No position on the black. Koosman reduced to playing safe. Wim has to. Well, I was going to say, is the word overcut? He's completely missed the ball. He tried to hit it very thinly, but has missed it. So, chance here for Koosman. Went into the pack there off the black. No result though. Good shot by Wim there. Unlucky not to get behind the brown or green. Good response by Koosman, tight on the cushion. And being this the latter stages of the match, I think Jasper will be playing close to his A game. And that was a difficult shot to get out of, and Wim has left Jasper on again. So this time Jasper has a great opportunity to put more pressure on his opponent. Not allowing Wim to have any chance with some great safety shots. Jasper is playing exemplary snooker so far. This is the difference between most of the players and the top tier of players. Eric Erkman, sorry, Eric and Jasper Koosman especially, and possibly Nikos Gerolias. He's getting very close. The situation one is in when playing these players is a virtual impossibility to get any chance, and that inevitability that if you make a mistake, you can be heavily punished, and that can really affect one's game and one's mentality during the match, and really needs a lot of concentration and virtual zero unforced errors to be able to stay with either of these, any of these types of players, these tier 1 players. .20 break now for Jasper. Surprising he's at this stage, he's only got the black to keep this break going. It's tight on the cushion here, it's not an easy shot. So, 42 points of difference. Wim still has plenty of points here. So this frame is not over by a long shot. And this is this is the pressure one can have. Wim is not seeing much table time, or is not having an opportunity to put a few balls together and get used to the table. Plus, it was a relatively difficult shot he had. It wasn't a given. Just for missing that red. Win back on the table, so he doesn't need to worry about position. He'll be automatically in the black here if he can just roll this red in. And he does, good shot. Still concentration needed for this black. If this black can go in, then he can. Right, so that's in. So now he has a chance. He's got opportunity here, has the table. These are the moments he would have to capitalize on. Has the red into the bottom left, or the red into the middle. Bottom middle, is he going for the middle? No, he went for the red into the bottom left. He's gone back into the bolt just to assess the situation, see if he has an opportunity to continue the break. Has the yellow. Probably best option here. He's probably not going to get a better opportunity, or not many opportunities to be in this position. So it's best to continue rather than playing safe or a snooker, because he's behind on points. Just a straight black here, roll up and roll down for the black. There's options here if he's going for the red below the black, below left. Just a medium shot. That's okay. Just about okay. Could have been slightly more to the right, the white, but that's not a problem. You can just hit a soft red, a soft black here. The white just to roll back up, bounce off the cushion and leave the red into the top middle. No, he decided to go for the top left. Seven points of difference now. Good position on the black. Just leave the white just anywhere where the black is for the red into the middle. Top middle. Slightly long for that black, but has control of the table. So you can either go for this black, which I wouldn't recommend, or you can just clip the pink and leave a snooker. So this is an important moment here. And he's missed it. So he decided to go for the black. I mean, he's not left the yellow on, but this, I wouldn't be surprised if Jasper pots this. But to me, just hitting the pink and leaving a snooker would have given Wim a better situation in this frame, but now he doesn't have control of the frame. Jasper has control now. Of course, if he would have potted it, it would have been a different story, and that's the risk he has to take. But given the circumstances, I think if Wim de Ruyter would have played with a little bit of caution there, points-wise, there was no problem. And if he'd have snookered the fellow Belgian, rather than trying for that black, been slightly better in his favour, but Jasper put Wim back into the... And where's that white going? Oh, it's just clipped the pink. It would have been a great snooker, but now it's left the yellow one. Jasper had put Wim back in, feeling that it wasn't a great position to play safe or play the next shots, and it turns out to be right, but Wim was just very close to making a great snooker. So yellow potted for Jasper Koosman. 4 points of difference. Oh, and he tried to send the green behind the black. Didn't get enough purchase on it, or didn't hit it hard enough, and Wim has a chance. Not an easy chance, though. A shot to nothing here, if he can. And he's missed the green. He needs a bit of luck here. I don't think he's got it. I think Jasper could cut this. Be difficult to get in the brown. But he's played it lovely. He's played it soft. Blue automatically available after this brown. 11 points in front now. Needs this blue to leave Wim needing snookers. So Wim needs 2 snookers off the pink. And just now be looking to put the pink over the pocket. But Wim has a tough task here. He's in it by the skin of his teeth. Oh, well, that's an interesting shot. Where's that pink going? Followed through on the white. The white just tumbled across to the left pocket. So Wim has to find the snooker here. He can play the pink off the black cushion, back down to the table and send the white across, but he's not hit it hard enough, has he? No, that was the perfect shot, but just needed a bit more pace. Good shot there. Jasper Koosman just shows how dangerous he is and takes frame 16. So, frame 17, 9-7 to Jasper Kuzman, who's won the first 2 frames of this session. Wim de Ruyter has a very difficult task, has to win every frame now. 3 frames on the trot, although I think they've agreed to play only 3 frames this evening. Or Jasper requested it, and Wim kindly agreed. So technically this is the final frame of this session. And again, Wim misses the ball completely, trying to get a thin cut on the object ball. And Jasper can begin his assault on this frame. Good. Cannon into the stack of cluster of reds off the black. Opens a few balls. A position on the red. Now he's going to maybe try and do that again. Slightly too to the left for the black, but there's a red here. Might have to come up for the blue here. Or just to slightly, the angle's a bit awkward to stay on the black. And he's come a bit straight there. For the blue into the left corner pocket, and he's missed it, so went a bit out of position there. And I can feel the pressure on Wim de Ruyter. Whether he has it himself, I'm not too sure, but as a player, it's the pressure that's on you when you're playing a tier 1 player like Jasper Kuzman. He's very, very strong and very hard to deal with. Of course, there's no stopping a player from technically getting as good as the better players in terms of practice and learning the physics of the game. Obviously, the tier 1 players are technically very gifted, can pop balls virtually anywhere and basically control the white in the way they want to. They can put the white basically more or less wherever they want. And that's what makes it very difficult to compete with. But there's nothing stopping other players to practice and get to that level. And then there's obviously the mental aspect, the tactical aspect, how to deal with a player who's technically a lot better than you, a lot more advanced. And it is incredibly difficult. A little bit of luck is needed, of course, in snooker. But if one is to get anywhere with a player above your level, it requires so much concentration, constant concentration, as you get very little chances. And as you can see here, Jasper, when he goes out of position, he'll know what the best next shot and put you in a difficult position, ready for the next time he can attack. And that's what he's done there. I mean, a lot of the times they'll probably clear up, but you know, everyone's fallible. Safety there by Wim. Got the ball into the bulk area, but there is a red here. Another opportunity. And Jasper potting it just intensifies the pressure on their opponent. Oh, slight awry there. Kuzman in full control. 50 points to 6, so 44 points in front now. And Wim needs to do something. If he can just grasp this frame. Somehow, I don't know how, but as the blue or yellow, the temptation will be to try for the blue here. Playing a safety shot to get in a better position. Could be an option, but that's a great shot. And so is that. This is good stuff by Wim. And there is an element of you get there's a point that one gets at when playing superior players. You just say, oh well, let's just go for it, and you just start playing. I think the key is to just try and play the game that you play, and just having a good balance of playing your own game and just playing it tactically right as well for the situation. So this is all thrown into the pot with snooker, but this is great stuff by Wim. He's competing. Screw back here for the yellow on the pink for the red, remaining red. That's a great shot. Now, pink might be a better choice to get onto the yellow. Good position. Deep screw here, just to bring the, well, a mid-deep screw to bring the white down a bit from where the yellow is, to be on the green. The more left of the green he is, the better in terms of position for the brown. And he's not really got that. He's going to be colliding into the blue off this green, so looks like we've got an end game on. I can't see him getting any position here on the brown. Oh, that's very unlucky. So table back to Jasper. 54 points for Kuzmans, 42 points for De Ruiter. 12 points difference. And Kuzman will be unhappy with that. He wanted it to get behind the brown, I would think. Slight adjustment there with the app. And that's a great shot. Snooker by Wim. So Wim has the control of the table. Is the advantage. Kuzma misses it and leaves it over the pocket. So what a chance for Wim to get this frame. Green goes in. Brown now, top left. Good amount of pace on to get the white as close to the blue as possible. And he's missed the brown. And that's concentrating on the position there. And the position wasn't that great, but the brown has settled safe. Will Jasper try and cut it in though? It'd be very dangerous if he did. What a miss on that brown. And Jasper plays a safety, sends the brown down to the pink spot. Hits the pink, but would have liked a better kiss on that. And as Wim played another snooker here, I think it's close. I don't think it's half ball. Great shot by Wim. So he's keeping the pressure up on Jasper here in this end game, not allowing him any opportunities or control of the ball. Jasper could see the brown, but he didn't have a full ball, and he's left it over the pocket here. So chance here for Wim. Doesn't need to worry about position. Just potting the brown would be his priority, and he does. Didn't want that kiss on the pink, but it doesn't matter. He has control. So it's now 1 point difference. He's gone for it. Wow. Wow. And has he been lucky? No, he hasn't. And it just beggars belief, or, well, it's just amazing how many times players fall into the trap of temptation. And knowing your limitations is a big lesson. And Wim going for that blue, like he did, and paying the consequences surely must be a lesson he must learn for the future. As Jasper pots the blue and pink and takes the frame, Wim can't win here. So that's it. The match goes to Jasper Koosman. So Jasper Koosman goes through. And joins Alan Lockett, Nikos Gerelis, Mushtaq Ahmed, and Mike Mora into the quarterfinal.